On January 1st, 2023, a Portage County Sheriff's deputy was on patrol when he ran the plates of a vehicle in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It came back showing the registered owner had a suspended license, so the deputy decided to conduct a traffic stop. Upon approach, the female driver, 33-year-old Nicole Golomsky, immediately began yelling and cursing.
Waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around, dude.
Well, the reason
you really
why
don't
I'm
have
pulling
anything
you
better
over.
to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
It's not in your eyes.
I didn't do anything
if you know
illegal.
Where I'm pointing
I
right
do
here.
know I know your is gonna pull me over. I saw you're sitting at
why?
Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually where you have to do paperwork.
Who has a suspended driver's license?
Oh, I got a suspended driver's license, but you can pull somebody over drinking and driving, right?
Okay, can I have your ID?
No, I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Golomsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with your
I have to verify
dog.
that's who you are. I'm
Don't
not
find
dogging
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
I've never met
suck.
you before,
Oh,
so I don't know what you're
saying.
talking about.
Why did you creep at Quick Trip
So
until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again?
Okay, you know what? I don't
Goes
need
to
to answer
Hardee's.
you.
You don't have to answer. I don't have to answer.
What's your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And neither the f am I. Neither am I.
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
What's your name?
Off. He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not going to try to make somebody. He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're going to get in trouble.
Not entrapment.
Yes, it is.
If you think I'm going to get in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No. Breathalyze this.
Breathalyze
Get
this.
it. Get it.
How do
And
I
I'm
know
not
that?
on
Your eyes are
probation.
glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope.
When's the last time you smoked?
None of your business. You smell weed? Nope. Are you going to find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
You do? Search it. I told you, f***er. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed on
You
me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Oh, that's
So when you
unfortunate
dig
if
through my
think
car and you're that don't find nothing, don't be upset and then have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive away like a piece of cop. Why don't you?
that. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt and didn't want to ID himself either.
Dude, this guy waited at Quick Trip for me. For no reason, I'm pumping gas and doing my makeup. Ready to actually go to a friend's house
Okay,
and have a couple drinks.
How much have you had to drink already?
Not breathalyze me. I'm not talking to you no more. Ooh,
All right, I'll be right back.
So if you've got a violation of the passenger and he's refusing to identify himself,
I walked up. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He's claiming he took it off, but I don't believe him.
okay.
Neither one of them had him on. She's telling me she's the RO. She gave me her name, but she doesn't have a driver's license on her,
Okay.
so I could write her for that.
Yeah, check and
Plus,
see if you can
the
find
reason-
the driver's license picture.
Well, yeah, I stopped her for she's suspended.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you something, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No,
No. So neither of you are leaving here then until
I
we have
don't.
a valid driver
You know
also.
what? I can walk away. Can I?
You can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not being detained.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
Okay, well, when your is done giving me a ticket tag, I'm gonna.
Alert, suspended driver's license. Female, white.
He's not driving out of here without a license, so
He says he don't have one either, but he won't identify himself.
that's perfect. They can sit here until they get someone out here.
Operator
Permit.
failed to have passenger
Yep,
seatbelted.
yep, that's a citation.
She's getting a seatbelt and a
Yep.
suspension.
Stay with him is, I mean, if he says he had it on, he took it unless you saw that he didn't
Well, I
have
pulled
it
up
on.
behind them. They never took them off. They were, in my books, they were never wearing them. There's video from my squad. You never see them remove seatbelts or anything like that. They were, in my book, they were not wearing them.
Okay, it's up to you. It's your stop, so if you feel that he truly wasn't wearing his seatbelt and you have a violation, then he's required to identify himself for his citation. If he refuses to identify himself...
Well, I didn't write him a citation. I was going to write it to her
But
instead of...
what I'm saying is he's obstructing an investigation. If he has got a citable offense that you intend on citing him for, it's up to you if you want to push it that far. If he says he doesn't have a license, we can sit on him until we get someone out here to pick them in the car up.
So then we're just going to have, I don't know, go as far as telling him we'll take him to jail to identify him and he can get booked in for obstructing?
If you wanted to go that route, that's your discretion. If you've got a citable offense, he's refusing to identify himself. He's, by law, is required to identify himself.
Yeah, this would be a simple
$10 ticket or a criminal.
Well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like, this is unnecessary.
Yep.
Okay, so are you willing to tell me who you are, what your name is, sir?
No, he doesn't have to. I'm telling him not to talk to you. Do not.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Okay, well, I don't want him
Stop
talking to
talking.
you. No.
You need to stop talking.
Me
Step out of the vehicle.
For no reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No. Sir, do I have to listen to him?
Yes, you do. Walk to the front of that car, please.
I just want to know, dude, speaking person to person, like, why are you guys not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how you're reacting.
Because
I'm not trying to mistreat you. I'm
not
trying to make you feel
No,
bad.
listen to me. Please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics, people with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually, I don't know, it would feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing something bad.
Okay.
But why pull
you physically told me you're smoking weed all the time.
Because you're being saying my eyes are glassy, you smell weed. Actually, I do smell weed now. You know you don't. You don't smell weed, you don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, for
That's
one thing,
lying to me.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Okay. Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues, and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that. Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is recorded.
You know how scary this is when you see like this happen on the news? Where
none of this would even have gone this far or be to where it is right now.
Get held down by you guys and get choked out.
If you could at least have the slightest bit of respect.
I am a Brad. I do not. I want to walk away from you because I don't owe you shit.
Listen,
but you know what you would do?
Walk to the front of my car.
You know what you would do?
Just walk to the front of that car.
You would physically hurt me. You would hold me down.
I'm not going to.
But if I tried
I'm not even going to touch you.
You would. You'd shoot my.
Just have a seat right there. Relax.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're not identifying yourself. I pulled up behind you. I have a camera that's also in my car that I've never observed either one of you removing a seatbelt. Therefore, you weren't wearing one. It's a violation. If you're not going to tell me who you are or give me your identification, that's obstructing. And then we're going to handle it differently.
What are you trying to do?
Just tell me who you are.
What have I done wrong? Because I saw you driving around.
Yeah, I saw you at Quick Trip. I ran her plate. I saw that she was suspended as a registered owner of the vehicle. I can legally do that. I can sit at a gas pump and run every license plate around me. I can legally do that.
Irving. I-R-V-I-N-G. Saragossa. Call it in right now so I can tell you how it is.
6'2" comp. Could you look up Irvin Saragossa in-house?
Get that fat bonus. Yeah, what's the harassment?
If she wouldn't have started yelling at me and all this would have never gotten to this point.
It's just that we're all the time. This is happening. Like we're not doing anything wrong. Literally at the Quick Trip, standing there, and
So I drive around, and that's my job is to observe traffic, and I run license plates.
Did I put the wrong gas in the car?
No, I literally look for people with suspended driver's licenses. I look for people that are revoked.
And so now you're out in force. Why?
This is my normal shift.
There's quite a few guys.
Right now, yeah, you got us a shift change, so there's a lot of us. There's guys coming off and on. Half hour ago, there was 3 of us. That's it.
Trying to mess with us when you could be actually doing something good.
Okay. How much weed is in the car?
There's no weed here.
I can smell it.
Okay. If you can smell it, then you need to get your nose checked.
No. Irving, quit talking to him. We already got your name. You need to stop asking you questions about my
Jared, you
phone.
want to walk up here?
You might as well just get it done and over with. You want to get in here and check it? Go ahead.
So I looked at past contacts too with the car, and like it even says that there's been marijuana in this car. So you're gonna tell me that I don't smell it when it's been in here? I don't care to search the whole vehicle. Honestly, I don't want to look in the dang vehicle.
I don't care. Like, what are you trying to get at?
I'm just being honest. I'm talking to you, man to man.
I've already told you, like, there's nothing here. What do you want?
Nothing. I don't want
If
anything.
you're trying to get in here, get in here.
Okay, can you step out?
Can you run it? Can you be quick?
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You guys might as well start calling for a ride.
I don't have
Okay, I'm gonna have you step forward and hang out with that officer.
Yeah.
Why don't you look inside the car?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I have to give you permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission. Because the more I talk to him, have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
Really? How do you know what marijuana smells like? Get that marijuana back.
Yeah,
Please don't put any drugs in my car from your guys' sleeves. I've seen it on YouTube videos.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car in his driveway.
I'm going to hand you your phone so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm going to push my car.
Okay, well, I'm going to go knock on that door. I'm going to verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there.
Yeah, right. Go ahead. Why don't you check the address? It's
Why do you have a hatchet in your door?
I can have whatever the I want in my door. I can have a gun in my door.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably a shot me, right?
Nope. Thought you didn't have an ID.
Yourself.
That sounds like obstructing. You can say, I hear all kinds of things. I just don't want to talk to you because I don't want you to keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while suspended, and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
That's what I was doing at Quick Trip. But he said he saw that I have a suspended license when I don't have a front plate.
Keep it up. And I'm going to write you for obstructing for not giving me your ID.
Please do. I don't need to hear it. Not from you, and not from nobody.
Here's a citation for operating while suspended. There's a court date and time up here at the top. You do not have to appear. There will be a deposit of $200.50.
Oh, God, your voice.
There's also a citation for you not wearing a seatbelt. Same court
Look,
date.
I told you he's gonna write a ticket for everything because he's gonna feel asked for, that he didn't find nothing.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Babe, read him? Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you better figure out a way to get your car somewhere because you're not driving it.
I'm gonna push it to where it needs to go. Good
Okay.
boy. You feel good?
Nope, we'll be here.
Fighting crime. I know you will, because you don't want to do paperwork. You don't want to do your real job and go fight crime, right? You're a pig that don't know.
You'll stand there across the timber. What are you doing?
He ain't scared. He wants to fight a girl.
Okay, so make sure she doesn't drive
He
out of
wants
here.
to fight a girl.
She's gonna just drive out of here the second we leave, so
Then what do you?
it's up to you if you wanna
I've never had cops watch
sit out here.
push
And
my vehicle.
if she wants to push it a couple of blocks, we can follow her and watch her push her vehicle for 2 blocks, I guess.
Call that tow truck. When that tow truck comes, you gotta pay for that, right?
We can't allow her to leave though
The
without a
city does. Your
license,
boss
so
is gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna push my car. When it's
I totally agree. She's not leaving.
if it is going a couple of blocks up to her uncle's house, make sure you verify that that person is your uncle and that it's allowed to stay there.